Apple Card has finally hit consumers' wallets, but do its security and convenience features really pay off? I'll take you through some benefits and pitfalls from the tech giant's latest offering. From 0 Day Studios, I'm Scott Schober with your latest cybersecurity briefing. Apple Pay as a service has been around since 2014 and has grown by millions of users and hundreds of thousands of retailers, banks, and credit unions all over the world. But one thing has evaded Apple, and that is simple physicality of swiping a credit card. Now, armed with a titanium Apple Card and backed by Goldman Sachs, consumers can finally make purchases at any physical or online retailer that still does not support Apple Pay. Card setup is sleek and simple, just as one would expect from Apple. An NFC chip is actually embedded in the card holder it ships with, so all you have to do is bring your iPhone near to activate the Apple Card. The first thing I noticed was that while the card does retain the old magnetic stripe, standard, and newer EMV chip, there are no numbers, dates, signatures, or CVV codes that can be gleaned visibly by thieves. This adds an additional layer of security right off the bat. In addition, a unique device ID is created and stored in the secure element of the iPhone when a new Apple Card is first activated. Every Apple Card transaction requires not only the card number, but also the unique device ID and one-time code that is generated when the card's owner verifies the transaction using Touch ID or Face ID. That's an extra few layers of security for good measure. That brings me to one of the few downsides of the card. As of right now, you need an iPhone in order to activate the card and pay the balance. Apple's working on a web-based payment portal system, but for now, if you lose your iPhone, you'll need to get a new phone before you can pay your bill. If your iPhone is stolen, you can at least rest assured that the thief will not be able to see or use any of your financial data due to iPhone's strong security measures. Rewards are as follows: 1% cash back for all purchases made with the physical card, 2% back for all digital Apple Pay purchases, and 3% back for all Apple product purchases. Apple just inked a deal with Uber for 3% back on all of those purchases, so expect more promotions like this in the future. Compared to more generous reward plans like Capital One and Citibank, Apple Card might seem stingy, but Apple's move here is really to get consumers off the old standard of physical cards and all of their weaknesses and into the more secure digital realm. Apple's Wallet app also provides great financial transaction data to inform and educate consumers. The card icon on the app even changes color to represent different types of transactions. Green is travel, yellow is shopping, purple is entertainment, and red is health related, for example. There are already many videos and reviews that challenge Apple's legendary hardware design, including cutting the titanium Apple Card and even shooting it with a .22 caliber bullet. But let me offer you a more useful tip. By simply texting Apple directly from within the Apple Card app, you can easily remove yourself from all arbitration clauses that are built into the standard agreement with Goldman Sachs. This process only took a minute and gave me reassurance that if something goes awry with my account, I have not lost the ability to file a lawsuit in a public court. Apple Card is closely tied in with the user's individual Apple ID, so I do not recommend them for your small business employees. But based on the card's reception so far, expect to see more exciting new offerings from Apple. From 0 Day Studios, stay safe.